Okay, hi. I wasn't going to do a video today because I've got like a mountain of things to do that I should have done 3 weeks ago already. Hello, procrastination. Um, and it's a subject I've been avoiding talking about because the killer phrases, the ones that we just don't want to hear, and the worst one of all is I hope you feel better, or I hope you feel better soon. Why I didn't want to do this, and I've been, kind of turning around the subject without really doing anything about it, is because I realised that all the kind-hearted people around us who say, I hope you'll feel better soon, or I hope you'll feel better, uh, it's because out of concern for us, and because they want us to feel better, and because they feel bad about us not feeling well. And so it can seem very ungrateful, or mean, or petty, or I don't know. I mean, I feel awful doing this video, but I have to do it because it's a really, really tough subject for all of us who have chronic illness. So when you say to us, I hope you'll feel better, or I hope you'll feel better soon, bear in mind that we've been for weeks or months or years, depending on how long we've had this illness, every day, every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week, facing the fact that no, we won't feel better. Yes, we have to tough it out and live with it, because sorry, I'm a bit weepy today, because that's what chronic illness is. That's what the chronic means. It means it's there to stay, and you're not going to get rid of it. Sure, you'll have better days and worse days, but even on the better days, it's still there. It's still nagging at you. It's still weighing on you. It's still doing your head in. And so when someone tells you, I hope you'll feel better soon, to us, it feels insensitive. I'm talking about the people who know we have a chronic illness. Obviously, those who don't know, well, they can't know better anyway. But when you know someone's got a chronic illness or chronic pain, maybe say, I hope it's not too tough on you today, rather than I hope you'll feel better. Because at least then it's acknowledging the fact that you know that we're in this state every day, and nothing is going to change unless science finds a remedy. And given that it's the pharmaceuticals mostly who do the medical research, and their objective is not to heal someone, it's to give you medicine that you're going to take for your whole life, so that you're a long lifetime client. I have my doubts about, independent research, but whatever, that's nothing to do with the subject actually. So we know that we're going to have to tough it out. We know that, yeah, sure, maybe one symptom or the other, like, I had this trigeminal neuralgia the other day, or the Achilles heel thing, or a bout of IBS, or costochondritis, or the skin problems, or whatever. Sure, they flare up and they subside. But when they subside, it's to be replaced by something else generally, either the same day or the next day or so. Even if all the let's say, side symptoms subside, we're still left with this constant nagging 24/7 pain, and this crushing fatigue that we have to fight and clench our jaws against to get anything done in any given day. So no, we don't feel better. No, we won't feel better. And when you get a text or an email, or someone says to you, I hope you'll feel better, the first reaction is to think, are you kidding me? You do know I have a chronic illness. You do know I'm married with this for life, and you're telling me I hope you'll feel better? I mean, hello? And some people I know even snap at people who say things like that to them, and it takes, to be honest, it takes an enormous amount of self-control not to. Because when it happens once, it's okay. When it happens every day or every week or whatever, regularly from one person or another, it starts to get really heavy to manage. And Again, I realise, and that's why I hate doing this video, that it sounds extremely ungrateful and unkind towards the people who have good wishes for us. But if you want to support us, if you want to give us your support, if you want to give us kind words, if no one tells you what drives us up the wall because it's a taboo subject or not politically correct, well, things will never get better, will they? So someone has to start somewhere. Anyway, so for example, if you have the case of, I'm talking fibro, but it can apply to any kind of chronic illness or pain basically. You know someone who's sick. Instead of saying, I hope you'll feel better, or I hope you'll feel better soon, say, I don't know, I hope it's not too tough on you today. I hope you don't have a too bad day. Yes, we'll have a bad day anyway, but there's different degrees of bad days. So that helps us, because that way we know you understand it's chronic and that we live through this every day. So it's a kind word, and that will give us support. Like, I hope, I don't know, I hope your migraine's not too hard on you today, or I hope the IBS has calmed down a bit, or just I hope it's not too tough on you today, because that recognises the fact that it's tough on us every day. I'm probably gabbling and babbling here because I don't really know how to say the words in a way not to offend the kind people who give us kind words. But anyway, so that's the killer phrase of the day. There are obviously loads more, like one of the other ones that generally comes up is, oh, the cousin of the wife of the neighbour of the postman, his brother has this, and they are completely cured or healed or whatever. They did it by doing this. Please bear in mind that if we have a chronic illness, we've had it for weeks, months, years, decades, some people even. Please bear in mind that we're the first people who are researching to see what new miracle stuff is out there. We have generally good doctors, because if we don't have at the start, well, we don't give up the search until we find a good one. My doctor, for example, is always on top of the recent developments in everything, so if there's something that works, she knows. If there was a miracle something or other for fibro, we'd know it already. And over the years, the months, the weeks, the months, the years, loads of people have suggested things to us. We've tried them. We've tried them because we want to get out of this hell. We want to escape this hell. So we've tried them. We've put all our hopes in them, and then we've been disappointed and probably lost a lot of money in the same, at the same time, because generally these things aren't cheap. So please, unless there's a real miracle cure that the medical world has published and is proven and has been clinically trialed and has been tested and is proven to work, please don't tell us about these remedies that this so person. There is no cure for fibromyalgia. I recently saw an article in a magazine here, a woman saying that she had fibromyalgia and she was cured. It turns up when you read the fine print that she didn't have fibromyalgia, she had thyroid problems, and when they found out that she had thyroid problems, they sorted the thyroid problems and the symptoms went away. Yeah, she's cured, but not from fibro. There is no cure for fibro. So it's even cruel to suggest things, because we know everything's already been suggested and we've tried everything already, so please have mercy on us. Anyway, I'm going to come back with the full list, because I asked some people to contribute ideas about this video. Probably the day after tomorrow, because today I really don't have time and tomorrow I'm not here. I just wanted to say that even when you're feeling like me today, well, try and smile even if you're crying at the same time. And my apologies to all those kind-hearted people who say, I hope you'll feel better soon, I hope you're not offended. But we're really fragile emotionally, and if someone doesn't start this conversation, no one will ever be freed of it. And when it's once a day, it's okay, but when it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people, whether it's on social media or live or by text message, email, whatever, who'll say the same thing to you, I mean, it's really difficult. And you feel like sometimes really replying aggressively or something, and that's really not what we want to do. We just need understanding, and I don't know, I won't add anything else. I think I've said enough anyway. I'll see you maybe later if I get my pile of work done pretty quickly. Maybe I'll come back and give a bit more joyful image of myself. Otherwise, we'll see you on Wednesday with the rest of the killer sentences. Bye.